on your mat. All right. So finding your mountain pose, we want to start with grounding through the feet. Really feeling our connection to the earth, all four corners of the feet. Lifting the toes, spreading them out and bringing them back down nice and big. Okay. All right, now bringing energy up through your legs, hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. The heart opens as you turn your palms forward. And we breathe. So from this nice long posture here, we're going to observe how the breath has lots of space to move around as you inhale. And then as you exhale, maintain all this integrity of the skeleton, right? Try not to exhale slump, okay? So maintain nice and tall. Inhaling nice and smooth, and exhale. And just keep going, finding your own pace through this. Okay, so we're going to deepen, and we're also going to be pressing away things that no longer serve us. So with your arms out by your side, take a moment. Maybe think of one thing that you just want to ditch for right now, just even till the end of your practice. Palms out, exhale. Now inhale, pressing through the feet, ribs away from hips, shoulders away from the ears. We reach, reach, reach up long. Turn your palms to face the earth and exhale as the hands come down through center. Just press away whatever you're releasing. Press it into the earth. Let it just stay there. Inhale, arms out. And we'll do that 2 more times just to make sure it's nice and secure there. Exhale. And this time, if you haven't been doing it, as you exhale, exhale through the mouth. So really releasing. Good. And then we shake things out. Inhale and exhale. All right, so our cats and cows are going to help us release with the help of Venus flytrap. The feet will be slightly wider than hip width distance. Knees and hips are gently moving. Elbows out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, forearms toward each other. And then as you open up and elbows back, heart shines up toward the sky, we release. And come forward into cat. Open, release. And round forward. And open back. Forward. And open. And the next time you're forward with your forearms headed toward each other, possibly even touching, bring your palms to touch. And lift your fingertips up toward the sky, straightening, lifting the ribs away from the hips, palms out, exhale, release. All right, shake things out. So that was forward and back for cats and cows, and now we're going to, I think what we'll do is do some floor work for our twists and our tilting, okay? So let's come to the back of the mat here. Feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, float your arms up, and we're just going to softly fold forward, knees and hips bend. You want to do a lot of forward folding at this time also. And then float up, straighten the arms and legs, reach up, exhale, soft fold down. We're at the back of the mat, softly folding. Exhale down. Inhale up. And this time we're going to exhale down, bring the fingertips down, walk forward into a plank. It could be a knee down plank if you prefer. And down dog. Inhale and exhale. All right, now just go ahead and walk your hands back toward your feet. Float it up, inhale. Reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Fingertips to the mat. Walk it forward, plank, knees up or down. Down dog. All right, take your right leg up. Okay, whether you have your knees up or down, take your right leg up. Inhale and exhale. And see about walking your hands back to your feet from here. And take your right leg down whenever you feel like it should be coming down. When you get back there, bring your right foot down. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. Inhale up, reach up, exhale, swan dive. Walk forward, plank. Let's see how this works from a knee up on my part, because I'm telling you, but a knee down plank, knee up is probably easier. Take your left leg up. Oh yeah, it's definitely easier to start from a knee up plank. Raise your left leg, down dog, and walk back. Bring your foot down. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take it forward, plank. Down dog, and let's walk out the feet. Bend one knee and then the other. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. Bring the knees down, sit off to the side, and find seated mountain pose. So we get established here on the earth, nice and long, hands down by your side, seated mountain pose. Shake things out, and we'll continue our spinal series with side to side tilting. So go ahead and if you do cross legs, cross your legs. You can always keep your legs straight if you want. Left fingertips gently down by your side, right arm up by the ear, inhale, and tilt gently to the left. We're going to just stay gentle here, not big leaning. We're opening the side body, left, tilt right, tilt left. So get a little flow going that follows a breath pattern for you. All right, so the next time you come over to the left, stay here. We want to make sure that the shoulders are stacked. We're not leaning forward right now. Stay to the left, release a bit, and a little more over to the left. We're still not leaning into that left hand. Release a bit and come more over. Both hips are still grounded. Walk your left fingertips away. Float your left arm up. And come on up, take it over to the right, right fingertips gently down, to the right, release, to the right, release, to the right, hips down, walk those right fingertips out, right arm up. Sit up nice and tall, touch your palms together and bring your hands to your heart. Okay, let's change the cross of the legs here. We're going to take the arms up. Left hand down, tilt to the left. Now make some nice circles here with the right arm. Oh, put your left hand on your left thigh instead of having it down by your side. Make those nice big circles. And now the next time your right arm is up, bring your right hand behind your head. We're using the elbow and the shoulder here. We're not pushing the hand into the head. Take your elbow toward your left knee. And come on up, release, switch sides over to the right, left arm by the left ear, right hand on the right thigh, big circles. Okay, the next time you're over to the right, stay here, come on up. Left hand is behind the head, elbow coming toward the right knee. That hand is not pushing that head anywhere, right? All right, come on up, release, take your legs forward and give them a nice crazy shake here. All right, we're going to be doing our hips as an up and forward. Okay, so if you don't want to do it that way, you can just do one leg up and forward. Does that make sense? We're going to be starting with, we're going to be using cross legs, but you can always opt for just a single leg version of this. Yes? Everybody good? Okay. All right, so let's lean back, raise the feet, cross the right ankle over the left, arms up, inhale. As you exhale, palms forward, float the hands down. Keep your gaze past your fingertips here. You'll start to feel your right hip. Inhale the arms up, feet up, cross left ankle over right. Of course, you could keep your toes on the mat instead. Take your hands down, gaze past your fingertips. So that's what we're doing. Up, switch, down. So you keep going. I'll demonstrate the single leg version. Up, switch, up, down. Up, switch, down. So you see you could do this either way. Up, switch, down. Up, switch, down. Okay, we started with the right ankle in front. So the next time you did a switch and your left ankle's in front, you'll be even. Just come back to seated, give your legs a little break here. We're going to cross with the right foot in front, sit back, lift the feet, arms up, inhale. Exhale, palms forward, take it down, palms to the mat. Staying here, now press your palms into the mat. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, walk your fingertips farther forward if they're willing to go. Keep your spine long, keep your gaze past your fingertips. Take another breath here. Press your palms into the mat and then walk them 2 steps over to the right. Start to make sure your left hip is staying grounded here. Start to walk your left fingertips away so you get a little more length in that left side. Walk the right fingertips away. And then take your hands back to center and 2 steps over to the left. Walk the right fingertips away, walk the left fingertips away. Everything's nice and long here. Gaze past those fingertips. Breathe. Come center. Now press into the mat. Inhale, heart shines forward. Exhale, go wherever you go with this fold here. Might be deeper than it's been. It might be the same. Now just slowly walk your hands back. Come to seated. And cross your left ankle in front. Arms up, feet up. Inhale, palms forward. Exhale, take it down. Hands to the mat, gaze past your fingertips. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, walk your fingertips forward. Keep gazing past your fingertips. Press into the mat. Inhale, up. walk your hands 2 steps over to the left. Extend those left fingertips away. Get a nice stretch in the right and the left here. Maintain as much of that length as you can, taking your hands back through center and over to the right. Walk your right fingertips away. Get a nice stretch in the left. Come back to center. Press your hands into the mat. Shine your heart forward. Gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale. See where your fingertips go now. Arms up and release. All right. Give your legs a nice little shake here. Inhale and exhale. All right, how about if we do some twisting from here? Okay, we're going to do it with straight legs, arms up, reach up, inhale, exhale, turn to the right and just bring both hands down. So your left hand is outside of your right thigh, your right hand is by your right hip. Inhale, arms up. We're twisting from the waist. Exhale, hands down. Right hand outside the left hip, left hand by the left hip. Inhale up and twist to the right. Now sit up deeper, twist a little more. Turn your gaze towards your right shoulder. Inhale, long arms, long spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Lengthen your spine again and twist, taking your gaze past your left shoulder this time. And take it up, long spine, twist to the right. Keep your left hand outside your right thigh. Take your right arm up by your right ear and just tilt your body over toward the left. Come back, arms up, lift, twist. Right hand stays outside the left leg, left arm up by the ear. Tilt your body to the right. And come up and release, shake it out. All right, so grab your block. We're going to do some core work. The block is going in between the thighs. The feet are grounded like they were for mountain pose, right? We feel the feet super strong. We feel lots of energy in between the legs holding that block there. If you don't have a block, you have an imaginary block, okay? All right, arms forward, spine long. Take it back, feel it, feel it, feel it. Feel where your core engages, where your core is challenged. And slowly come up. All right, we're going to take it back again to that core challenge, challenge, challenge point. Take the arms out. Take them back to center. And come up. Take it back to that core challenge point. Hold, arms up by the ears, arms forward and up. Now, as you go back, open your arms. Come forward and up. As you go back, arms by the ears. Come forward and up. Take it open and up. Arms by the ears and up. All right. Anybody starting to feel that? You getting it? Okay. All right, so put your block off to the side and feel it still there, okay? We're still going to keep the legs exactly how we had them. The knees are pointing straight up to the sky. The feet stay grounded. They don't move. Okay, we take the arms forward, take it back, open the arms as you go back, in as you come up, arms by the ears as you go back, forward as you come up. take it back. Arms out and up. Arms up, take it back. And up. All right, shake out those legs. Now we're going to add a little leg lift. Okay, so we're going to take it back, arms open, right leg comes up, tap the toes down, take it up. Take it back, arms up by the ears, right leg comes up and down. To the left, arms open, left leg up, tap down, arms overhead, leg up, tap down, and release. Okay, you feeling this, right? Everybody's got, yeah, you've got something going on. All right, let's see if we can go right then left, and then we'll go left then right. All right, arms forward. Here we go. Take it back, arms open, right leg up. Tap down, arms by the ears. Tap down, left leg up. Tap down, arms by the ears. Tap down and come up. Okay, we're going to do it one more time, starting on the left, just like that. Arms forward, left leg up. Tap down, arms overhead. Tap down, right leg up. Tap down, arms by the ears. Tap down, release, and shake everything out. Inhale and exhale. All right, from here, take your right shin parallel to the front of your mat. Put a hand on your left ankle. You can support yourself with your right hand. Now, if that left ankle winds up being too far away, you can just hold on to your shin, and we're going to take the leg forward and back. So we're doing a little front hip flexor opening here. It's almost like a seated version of baby dancer. Now bring the left leg back, put it on the mat, okay? Take both hands in front of your right shin, which is still parallel to the top of your mat. Walk your hands forward and fold over your right leg. As far as you want. And walk your hands back. All right, cross your left leg in front now. So we're not crossed at the ankles. The legs are one in front of the other here. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands in front of your left shin here. Okay. Go a little deeper and then walk your hands over to the right. Come back to center and sit up. Leave your left leg how it is, parallel with the front of the mat. Find your right ankle. Again, it could be a different part of the right leg if the ankle's too far away. And let's just go ahead and move that leg forward and back. All right, now take the right leg back, leave it back there. Turn toward your left leg, bring your hands in front of your left shin, and walk forward. Come on up. Swing your right leg around so it's in front of the left leg. Sit up nice and tall. Fingers to the mat. Walk a little forward and then walk your hands over to the left. And then come back to center, sit up, take your legs forward and give them a nice little shake here. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to come to hands and knees here. Find knee down plank and do some push-ups to hips back. All right, so find your knee down plank. Remember, you can do knee up plank if you prefer. We're going slow, push up, strengthen those arms, hips toward heels. plank, push up, hips toward heels. And keep going, either version, knees up or down. And after your next push-up, find your way to child's pose. Nice support for the head. And then make your way to a nice downward facing dog. Just noticing what happens in the body as you move from child's pose to down dog. And finding any journey that you like, walking, hopping, big steps, any way you want, feet to the hands. When you get there with soft knees and hips, they're bent, shine your heart forward, half lift, hands are on your thighs. Now slide your hands down your legs as you straighten them into a forward fold. That doesn't mean you have to go any farther than you want. Your head might still be above your heart, might be halfway, you might be down. Just straighten your legs as you let your hands slide. All right, thinking about the lower body as super heavy, made of bricks, the upper body light as a feather. Exhale, and as you inhale, float the arms out. Feel yourself just float up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And we release. All right. So we're going to do a little releasing from Warrior 1 into Airplane, and then option Extended Warrior 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and come to the top of the mat. We will be doing some balancing in the Airplane and the Extended Warrior 3. Of course, you're always welcome to keep your toes down, but we want to be prepared for balance, right? Have our minds know that the body is going to be asked to do some balancing here. Take your right leg, slide it way back. We're going for Warrior 1. The right foot is at an angle, left knee over the ankle. Turn towards your left leg. Extend your arms long by your ears. Keep all the length in your spine as you come up into Warrior 1. Inhale. Here's where we start to really release. Take a breath. Inhale, now exhale, arms back. We don't want to collapse. The core is catching us. We're like this. Inhale, arms up, Warrior 1. Exhale, once again, the core caught us, right? Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release back. That was 3. This time, inhale up. Exhale, arms back. Spin your back heel up. Set your gaze 6 feet diagonal ahead of you. Don't look straight down. Arms are back. You decide, are you going to start taking your back leg up for Airplane? Are you staying here, or are you extending your arms by your ears for Extended Warrior 3? Step back, Warrior 1, arms up, and back leg comes to the top of the mat. All right, believe it or not, you guys know there was nothing new in there. There's nothing that you haven't done many times before, right? Okay, so let's take it back. Left leg, find Warrior 1. Left foot's at an angle, right knee over the ankle. Turn and face your right leg. The first thing we do, extending with the core engaged, right? And we want to keep the spine long as we bring the arms up. We don't want to dump back into the spine. Inhale. Now exhale. Core catches you. Arms are back. We're releasing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release back. That was 3. Inhale. Exhale, arms back. Fix your gaze. Left heel up. Decide if you're going to start to raise your left leg. You could keep your toes down if this side is like that for you. Doesn't matter. And then decide if you're coming into extended warrior 3 from here. Step back with the left foot back into warrior 1 and forward, shake it out. All right, so the second time through, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe straight into airplane, floating into extended warrior 3. Totally at your discretion, right? Are we right about that? Yeah. Okay, so same series, but maybe this time, instead of stopping before you go into airplane, maybe you'll be going whoosh, airplane, warrior 3. Okay? That's up to you. All right, let's take a couple of breaths here. Step back, warrior 1. Do it everything at once. Bend the knee, bring the right leg back, bring the arms overhead. Inhale, exhale. Whoosh. Inhale. Arms back, exhale. Inhale. Arms back, exhale. Here it comes. Your choice. Inhale. Exhale. Float right into airplane or stop first. Right into warrior 3 or do something else. Back to warrior 1. Lift up. Forward. And shake it out. We're going to do the same thing on the left and then we'll be done with this sequence. Okay, so we're going to step back left all at once. Warrior 1. Inhale, exhale. Shh. Inhale, release back. Inhale, release back. This is our last time. Option, fly right into airplane. Inhale, exhale. Maybe go for the warrior 3 also. Step back, warrior 1, and take it forward and shake it out. All right. Whew. Let's find the top of the mat here. And we're going to, we want to be a little more mindful during this time. So we're just going to do a few minutes, maybe 3 minutes, of a sun salutation, just basic sun salutation. I'll start out with you on the right, and then it's just going to be all just a continuation on your own. We good? All right, so we're keeping it basic. This is how we can have our sun salutation be a moving meditation. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Half lift, fingers down. Lunge back right. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. Down dog. 3 to 5 breaths in your down dog. Right leg up, step forward, right. Follow with your left. Half lift, forward fold. Float the arms out and up, palms touch, and continue. This time, the left leg leads back into that lunge, and you just keep going. There's a different back bend you want to do, go ahead and do that in place of your cobra. Spend 3 to 5 breaths in your down dog. Leading with the left, coming forward. And just keep going, your own pace, your own sun salutation. And just finish up whatever round you're on. We'll meet at the top of the mat. Don't rush, just finish up whatever round you're on. And when you get back to standing, ground through the feet. And breathe. We all eventually meet back. All right, so from here at the top of your mat, take a big step back with the right leg. We're going to set up for warrior two. So you've just taken a big step back. Right toes go to the right, left toes turn in at an angle. The right knee is over the right ankle. Shoulders are over hips. Arms are out from your side. Inhale and exhale. We're going to turn this into a warrior two moving meditation. So let's take the left arm down, right palm up, and just do a little reverse warrior here. Come up to warrior two. Bend your right elbow, side angle. Warrior two, and that's the sequence. Reverse. Warrior two, side angle, warrior two, and you keep going. If you want to spend longer in reverse, longer in side angle, do something a little different. It's your practice, right? Do something that helps you to focus. The next time you find yourself in warrior two, just stay here. We'll all meet back in warrior two. Finding the balance in warrior two, super grounded from the waist down, light from the waist up, gazing past those right fingertips into a bright future. Now bring your hands together in front of your heart. Turn all 10 toes forward. Inhale. Exhale, start to fold from the hips. Go as high or low as you want, and when you get to where you're going, bring your hands to your legs. Let your hands slide down. You can keep your head high. You can go lower. Forward fold here. Now release whatever you're holding. Bring your hands back to your heart. Ground through the feet. Come straight up. Inhale. Fingertips up. Exhale, hands by your side. And let's give the legs a break. We could go straight to Warrior Two on the left, but we're going to give the legs a break here. Let's do this. We'll do it the same way we did it on the other side, but we'll start at the top of the back of the mat here. So come to the back of your mat. Inhale and exhale. And then take a big step open with the left foot. Turn your left toes to the left, right toes in at an angle. Left knee over left ankle here. Shoulders over hips. Finding Warrior Two. Okay. And we'll start reverse warrior. Warrior Two. Side angle. So side angle could be this if your shoulders are, you have had it with long arms by your ears, right? Could be something else. And just keep going. Warrior Two, reverse side angle. The next time you find yourself in Warrior Two, whenever you get there, stay in Warrior Two. Feel the energy of Warrior Two, the grounding, the lifting at the same time. Turning your gaze past your left fingertips to look into the future. Turn your toes forward, hands to your heart, and come into a nice forward fold, just letting things go. It might turn into a rag doll for you. It might turn into side to side. Whatever's feeling good to you here. Let things go in this fold. Okay, we're going to come back to center. Bring hands to hips. Come halfway up. Take a breath here. Press through the feet. Come the rest of the way up. And start to find a way to get those legs close back together, shaking things out. And as you come back to standing, scan your body from head to toe. See what other moves it's asking for. What might you want to do while you're still standing? Now we talked about our poses of the month, and we're going to be doing a supported back bend and a Viparita Karani. So if you brought a pillow, right, like a little throw pillow, any kind of pillow, blanket, or your block to support your back while we go into supported back bend and Viparita Karani, have that nearby. Okay, and we talked about elevating the hips a little more as we go through the month. Okay, so tonight, maybe you have one throw pillow. Maybe next time you have a throw pillow and you set your block on top of it. Okay, so because we're working on the back bend and Viparita Karani as an alternative to a full shoulder stand. So when you feel ready and you've got your spinal support near you, take a couple of breaths at the top of your mat. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down, vinyasa, or step back to down dog. So just like when you did the sun salutation, right? That's the vinyasa we're talking about. So if you're in down dog right now, bring your big toes together, take your knees to one side, hips to the other. If you're going through a vinyasa, just go ahead. Okay, down dog, come back to center, bring your knees down and find seated mountain pose. So seated mountain pose, we want to make sure the sit bones are nice and even here. Inhale and exhale. Okay. So we're going to do another releasing breath. Hands to the heart, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale. Now inhale your fingertips way up toward the sky. Turn your palms out, and as you exhale, think about just final release, final release. Touch your fingertips down, and now we've made lots of space, right? So think of something that you want to bring in. Turn your palms up, exhale, and as you inhale, draw energy into that desire. Touch your palms together and bring your hands to your heart, sealing that in. And shake everything out. All right, inhale and exhale. We're going to do a couple of soft forward folds here, so just arms gently up and just melt. Roll your hands up your legs, arms gently up and melt. And roll up. So we're going to make sure our hip lifter is nearby. Okay. You're not required to use anything to lift your hips, but that's just how we're doing it, you know. But you can always keep your hips down if that's better for your spine, either today or always, right? Okay, so let's come into a supported back bend. We're going to lift the hips and slide that block underneath on its lowest edge, or your pillow, or your blanket, or a folded towel. Just giving a little lift. Okay, now we're going to do something that might feel a little strange. Extend your right leg. If this bothers your back, bend your right knee up again. And now take your left arm back, up and back. So the back of your left hand is on the mat. So you're stretched out, right leg, left arm. Reminiscent of some dead bug. Okay, let's bring it in. Now extend your left leg. If your back doesn't like this, bring your left foot right back to where it was. If you're okay here, try bringing the right arm back. And bring everything back to center. Okay, now we're going to extend right leg, then left leg. If this doesn't feel good, then do something that does. You can do the alternating that we were just doing, or keep your feet bent. Right arm goes back, left arm goes back. Left arm comes forward, right arm comes forward, left leg in, right leg in. Extend your left leg, extend your right leg. Left arm goes back, right arm goes back. Right arm comes down, left arm comes down. Right leg comes in, left leg comes in. And come off of your block. Replace your spine in neutral on the mat. We're going to stay in neutral with the knees bent, hands by your side. Just give the spine an opportunity to just be where it is. Okay, and because that was such a deep back bend, we're just going to do our Viparita Karani with the hips on the mat. So let's start out, before we even get to that, take your right leg straight up. Point and flex your right foot and circle it. We're just giving the spine time to relax. Circle the other way. Bring your right foot down, left leg up, point and flex. Circle one direction and the other. Bring your feet down, butterfly your knees. All right, if it didn't feel good to have one leg up, then don't try for two legs, okay? You can totally just do something else. You can do a knee or keep your feet on the mat. We're going to take the right leg up, left leg up, Viparita Karani. We want the hips down. We're not throwing the legs back here. The hips are down on the mat and the ankles are right over the hips. Send your breath to your toes. And slowly bring your feet down. All right. So after that back bending that we just did, we want to do some spinal clearing. Draw your right knee in. Clasp your hands around your right hamstring. Straighten your right leg as much as you can with your hands still clasped around your hamstring, and press your right thigh into your hands. Release, press again. So spinal clearing here. Release, right foot down, left knee in. Hold on to the back of your left leg. Straighten that leg as much as you can, holding on to the hamstring with both hands. Press into the hands. Release. Press into the hands. Release. And bring your feet to the mat. Just keep everything in neutral right now. Take your arms long out from your shoulders and extend through the fingers. Wiggle, extend, wiggle. Rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Let your head move side to side. We're going to take the hands down by our side here and let those knees just very gently butterfly open and closed here. And come back to center. Now scan your body from head to toe. See what's being requested here. Any final movements? Take your time. Make sure everything feels like it's ready to move into final relaxation. And as you adjust and align, come into your final relaxation position for this practice. Connecting with the earth. Inhale through the nose. And as you slowly exhale, let your body melt into the support of the earth and be in final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Allow your breath to deepen. Invite movement back to your body. Wiggle fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, stretch everything long. Exhale, draw your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Find your way over to a side. And as you head back up to a nice easy seat, turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit. Thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.